So we're just checking out the Ball Clan room real quick, and I wanted to put this on selfie mode for just a minute, but it wouldn't let me do that while I'm recording, so there. How's that? But anyways, I'm not what I wanted to show you. I was going to show you these guys. So if you look up at the top, that wasn't there before. That's the baby rack, and I've decided to put Twilight up there. Where I would normally put like the babies in their mid-sized tubs, because I was going to put her down here and use this, which would have worked, but the problem is that the heating element is so far back there. I would have had to disconnect that. I would have had to unattach that and pull it all the way back up here, and then it would have interfered with Diablo. So decided to go up top with Twilight, and besides, that would be a safer tub for her anyway. Obviously, Diablo is hungry, aren't you? Yeah, you're probably going to strike at me, but I'm just going to we're not going to have you strike. We're going to just kind of take a look at you here. Yeah, now you're all scared. You were ready to take me on a second ago. So, got Triton over here, who is probably also hungry, but luckily he's looking away from me at this time, so he's growing too. Like he's really putting on some size in the last month or so. We got Trinity up here, who's all nice and fat from actually eating like she's supposed to. Could probably clean her water up a little bit. Looks like she's probably been in there messing around. What? Now, when was the last time I hurt you whenever I came at your face? Anyways, she's going to be antisocial. Probably because she's full. And then we got Saffron, who was expecting food and then suddenly realized it was just me, and now she's shy. So, I guess we'll leave her alone. Over here we got Tusk, and Tusk is looking dull. Are we in shed? Let me look at you. Come here. We are in shed, definitely. We're pink on our belly. However, I'm not using that I'm not letting you use that as an excuse for not locking with Ditto, because you were not in shed when I put you in there, so I don't know what your reasoning on that is. Maybe Ditto is just, not your type. That would be a shame. There's Buster, but we're going to come back to him because I want to save him for last, for reasons I'll explain. And we got little X, who is nice and fat. Probably going to hiss at me. No? You're not going to hiss at me today. Okay. Making a liar out of me. You hissed at me this morning. But then I brought it to everyone's attention and you decided to, decided to do a 180 on that one. Alright. Let's see, who else do we want to look at before this video gets too ridiculously long? Got Ifrit there. I'm just going to look at her briefly. There's her face. Probably usually a little more enthusiastic about food. But now she just seems curious. She did eat last night, though. We got Ivan, who might come after me. Yep, figured as much. I know you a little too well. Alright, we're just going to use the camera to back you down because I'm not going to stick my hand up on you. Alright, now it's probably safe. And your water's dirty too. What have you been doing? Seriously, what happened to your water? That was clean 2 days ago. Anyways, I don't know why you think I'm going to feed you. I just fed you like last night. Or 2 nights ago. Alright, there's Stitch, who may also come at me. Yep, yep. That's why we reach for the tubs down here at the bottom. Oh, you're disappointed because you're not getting food, aren't you? Look at you. You guys are all brave until you realize it's not food, and then suddenly you're scared to do anything. Anyways, I'll leave you alone. And there's one more that's probably going to come at me. And that is Xena, who is, well, she's up at the front, but doesn't seem too awfully aggressive right now. It's unusual for her. Lying in wait there. Aren't you? Alright. Over here, we got Vesper, who's already striking at me, and I haven't even opened the door yet. Come on, what is your deal? What is with you guys? He's also growing quite a bit. Let me see if I can back him down with the camera so that he's not... There we go. So that he's not coming at my hand. But you can see that he's... I don't know if you've seen me hold him, but he's definitely putting on some size. It's really pretty, too. The yellow belly is kind of keeping the pastel colorful, and that granite really busies up the pattern, so... I really probably don't need to keep him, but he's one of those ones that I'm kind of hanging on to. Speaking of those, we got Mocha here, who, honestly, she really needs to be somebody's pet, but I just haven't really had it in me to get rid of her yet, so... She is really nice, though. She would make a very good pet for somebody if they wanted, you know, to have her as just, you know, their only, like, special pet snake. That's really what she needs. But we'll see. We'll see if I can bring myself to actually put her up for sale. I like how these tubs have, like, this right here, so that I don't have to touch the lip in case they get aggressive or in case they come after food. We got Kay here, who will never go anywhere. She's permanent, obviously. One of the old timers. I'm not going to reach in there because I don't really know. Well, no. It's because of where her head is. I'm not going to be able to get my left hand around without getting struck if she decides to strike, so. Pearl is usually hungry, so we're going to be very careful with this one. So you can see her. So there's another one that might strike at me, so we kind of stay back and keep the camera on her because she's not likely to strike at the camera. Getting kind of blurry. What if I got water on the lens? Let's try that. Is that a little better? Anyways, that's Pearl, and for the same reasons as Kay, I'm just gonna kind of back her down with the camera, and then I'll be able to touch her. You know, they look intimidating whenever they're in food mode, when they look like they're ready to strike. But once they realize that you're not feeding them, they will back down. Pearl has never been, you know, one that just loved for me to get her out and handle, but she's not going to try to bite me now that she knows that there's not food, because that's really not their inclination to do that. Then we got Ditto here, who I had out earlier today, and she ate a little while ago. I'm trying to put a little more weight on her because I'm wondering if maybe the reason that she's not breeding is because she's not got enough weight on her, and she's just not, you know, accepting. Brianna, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure is in glow. And the reason I think that, I'm gonna kind of back her down because she's kind of up into the I don't want her striking at my face whenever I get down here to get this light. But if I put this light on her, you can see her head stamp is really starting to show up. And that usually is not the case unless she's breeding. Like, historically, usually when you see that on her, when it's showing up like that, that's kind of a sign that she is ready, that she's going to go. So that's a good thing, because it's very unlikely that I will be able to pair Buster with her anymore unless that mouth infection clears up. And of course, here's Brian, who, you know, has got good weight on him for, you know, for Brian. He's always kind of slim, but he's kind of stopped eating for now, but I'm sure he will start eating again whenever he gets ready. That's just how he always is. Alright, and finally we have Buster here, and as you can see, I've got him isolated. I don't think he's contagious. I don't think what he has is contagious, but I'm not taking any chances, so I pulled Saffron from here, and that's why she's up in the top right now. Buster, and I'm dealing with him last, because once I touch him, I'm going to want to wash my hands before I touch any of the other snakes, and I didn't really want to do that on camera because I would have had to carry this camera into the bathroom. But really gently, I think you can probably see the swelling on his face. I'm going to touch him right back here and try to get him to put his head out. He's been really head shy, but I think you can see how swollen he is on his nose, and that is coming from a mouth infection that's going on underneath. And I don't think he's going to let me show you because he has been really sensitive. Like, yeah, he's not going to let me show you, but he's really sensitive there, so that's why we're going to the vet. I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can. I think I've got it under control, but I'm not sure. So, anyways, this video is getting long, so yeah, I'm going to